how are you?
I'm good, actually.
Oh, should you have greeted me? It's you who should have greeted me today.
Because you were out of the house. You were. No, what are you doing? Huh? So you were out of the house.
Yes, so it is you who should have said hi.
Yes, yeah, I can still say hi to the camera and everybody there.
And hi,
The
people,
audiences.
to the audience. Yes, how are you doing, people?
So, how was your day? What did you do today?
Oh, the day was good. I first of all, I woke up to go for a walk, and I like walking. Should I say I like walking, or you force me to go and walk at times?
I know how it is. You need to motivate yourself,
motivated.
and the first 10 minutes in a walk can be hard, and then everything is good.
And also waking up to go and walk, especially the time that I walk, is also not a cup of tea. Waking up at 6 just to go and walk or at 7 o'clock. It's not, unless you have some motivation, it can.
Not my thing to do, honestly. Not mine.
Sometimes,
Plus,
yeah.
it was grey this morning, and it didn't stay grey. It even
rained.
It rained, yes. Yeah.
And the minute I walked out and 500 meters from here, it just started raining. And that was about 7:30 in the morning.
What can you do? I mean, that's similar what happened to me the other day, while I was on the bicycle.
Yes.
It was one of those showers where one side of the road is dry and the other side is soaked.
Yes.
You were waiting for me at Adams Arcade, and there was not one single drop of rain.
Oh, rain, yeah.
And I was probably something just like 2 kilometers away, and it was pouring down.
When you entered there looking all soaked, and I was like, where are you coming from? You look so wet, and it rains funny in Nairobi. It can rain here, and in town it is dry.
But today it was a beautiful day, and it still is.
It was generally beautiful, but I was rained on in the morning.
So for that matter, really, if I think about it, there is that stupid Christmas song, "Dreaming of a White Christmas."
Mm-hmm.
I'm not dreaming of a white Christmas. No, I don't need that. No, I don't need that, really.
No, we don't need a wet Christmas, by the way.
Yeah.
But weather in Nairobi will always be good, if I should say, because even when they say it's gonna be raining, it doesn't stop you from doing your thing.
Because the temperature is nice. Yes. Yeah.
Like I said, it's gonna rain on Christmas Day. I'm telling you, we may enjoy the same weather we are enjoying today.
I mean, that's perfect. Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. So for that matter, we are nearing Christmas now.
Oh, and you have not even wished me Merry Christmas, my love.
No, I cannot, because it's not yet Christmas.
Oh.
So unfortunately you have to wait with this one until it is the Christmas Day.
Christmas Day, but I was in church on Sunday and they wished us a Merry Christmas.
They wished us a Merry Christmas, and they also came up with some, at least to me, interesting topic. And it was about crisis as Chrissy.
Chrissy crisis.
Chrissy crisis. And, well, I mean, everybody knows Christmas is not only about getting the family together and be jolly and joyful, but often it is stressful because everybody comes with high expectations.
Expectations that you cannot sometimes meet.
Yes,
and most of them are family, so you feel pushed to the wall.
Yeah. So you have to do whatever it takes to make the family happy.
Yes.
And I mean, I remember, even if I go back into my own childhood, I remember that, my parents, they always tried to make Christmas as beautiful as possible, with a tree and real candles on it, not the electrical ones, but the real ones. Yeah. And the Christmas tree was really decorated nicely. That's what my mom did, and we had a really nice meal. And of course, there were gifts for the kids. But even in that small family, we were just 5. still it was often that in the end it was kind of arguments were flying and not what you want, yeah, and clearly not what Jesus had on his mind for humankind altogether. So I ask myself often, really, Christmas, why is that it's going to be so often so stressful? Is it really, should we just probably remind ourselves what Jesus really wanted and what it is all about?
Yes, we should remind ourselves, but look at Kenya at the moment. There is like now the transport issue. People are stuck on roads for nights.
Oh, yeah.
Traffic jams
yeah.
are something else because the infrastructure does not allow transport in what? When people are too many on the roads.
Well, it just breaks down. Yeah, it just breaks down. I mean, that's congestion.
And I only saw the people who are driving the 4x4s succeeding and in going on these roads today.
And angering everybody else.
Yeah.
And so
is life. Everyone who has in life, I think people who have got big things and big monies are the ones who angle the others in this life. That's the way I look at it.
I can clearly relate to that. Yeah, when I was there on my bike riding the roads here.
Yes. Yeah.
I can clearly say the rudest, except of course for the Matatu drivers, they are just outright crazy. But I'm talking about private vehicles.
Private vehicles.
The rudest ones are those with the biggest machines.
The fuel guzzlers.
Yes.
They look at like somebody is a motorcyclist like nothing.
Yeah. Or if you they're driving the big what is it, the Range Rover, the luxury version, yeah, and the what is it, Toyota Prado.
Yes,
and these kind of vehicles, luxury, at least 2.5 tons heavy, 4x4, and they hoot at you while they are coming from behind. They pass with that much space, beside a side mirror and your shoulder.
Yeah, you can imagine that.
Yeah, and you're already at the edge of the road. So there is no way where you cannot go anywhere. And this is it's always those cars. It's always those cars. Everybody else kind of either waits until can pass safely, or well, at least not like those. Yeah. So they are just and then most annoying of all, often enough, they just pass you, only to be stopped again in the next congestion 50 meters ahead. So they can see already. They are not going anywhere. Still, they make a dangerous move to pass you, only to be stuck again. And yes, that's the same kind of people. Yes.
You know, they cut you only to take the next turn.
Yes.
And you wonder why he was cutting you.
Why? I mean, there is no wind. There is no wind at all. I don't know. Maybe they think cyclists are a nuisance on the road and they should be banned. They are not paying road tax. They will say probably, which is a nonsense argument, but nevertheless. So that's how it is.
So what are these the experiences you have had in Kenya? Bad experiences on the roads, if I should ask?
That was the bad experiences, but I mean, overall, once you got a little bit used to the traffic situation, I get along. That's fine.
You get along.
I'm far more maneuverable with a bicycle.
Yes.
So I do basically like the motor taxis do. Yeah. And that works fine. And they are the other drivers. They are considerate. They are looking out for motor taxis and they're looking out for me. So that's okay. I can get along. Yeah. But anyways, we were stuck at Christmas, right? And how people were stuck on the road.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. That is what is happening here in Kenya. It's you are unable to move when you're, especially in Kenya, people are going to the villages for Christmas.
Yeah.
They travel to the villages for Christmas a lot. And mostly, the people I've noticed are many on the roads are the ones that are going to the western part of Kenya. And this road is not Duat Pari. Is it supposed to be called Duat Pari? Yes. It's a single.
It's a single.
So
yeah.
you can imagine what is happening there. People are spending nights on the roads. And Christmas is now becoming a nightmare. It's now the crisis that we heard about in church. Christmas crisis. Because let me tell you, you leave home with your small kids, you're driving to the village, and you all of a sudden you cannot move and you're stuck in traffic.
And you can imagine how that is for a family. Let's say the family is gonna go from here to Nakuru or whatever.
Yes.
They pack up their car, children in the car, and they are stuck in the traffic. Yeah. The kids will kind of ask every 5 minutes, "When are we finally there?
Oh, Mommy, are we nearing there?
Can we stop at the next rest place?"
Very frustrating. I saw some men getting out of their cars and just going to play some football by the roadside.
That was a good idea, probably. Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
No, but I mean, if you carry on with this idea, so everybody's already stressed when they arrive finally at the village, and then who's there? There's probably
the
parents,
yes,
and some uncles and aunties,
and waiting for you,
and then they say, where's all the gifts? And you were probably financially stressed out. You didn't have the money to buy gifts for everyone, even though that was the expectation.
It's the expectations.
Yeah,
that is it. Yes. So
and then probably some alcohol comes into play too, and you have your perfect Christmas crisis.
This is now the Christmas crisis, especially because the economy is very bad in Kenya. It's not like there before when you could go and give gifts to relatives in the village.
That's what I mean.
I don't think you can afford to give gifts in the village.
And they have the expectations that you bring.
Yeah, they are waiting, especially when they see you coming from Nairobi. They say, "Hey, our person has come to bring us Christmas."
Yeah.
So you get to cough deep from your pocket.
So, and if you really then just loop back to where we started, saying, what is the original idea of Christmas? Is the original idea of Christmas to be stressed out on the road? And I mean, yeah, definitely Mary and Joseph, they were stressed out while they were looking for a place to stay overnight, to deliver the baby.
Yes.
But that's not the situation now. Anyways, is that the idea of Christmas, to be stressed out this way or another way? Or is it time just to say, well, I mean, Christmas, if it is a family get together, yeah, okay, it is. But isn't it a time then to humble down and to say, well, you know, we don't need to show off, and we just want to be humble, and we just want to sit together and have a good time together? Would that not be enough already?
Yeah, and to me the idea of Christmas is now getting to know that a Savior is born, you know. This is what we should look at most, though this is the thing we ignore and think of last. That the idea of Christmas is that our Savior is born, or is going to be born.
Yes.
And we don't look at it that way. We just look at it the other way, eating and drinking and merrymaking. It's good to celebrate the Savior because this is the Savior of the world by eating and drinking and all that. But also, in our hearts, we should remember that the meaning of Christmas is deeper than eating and drinking.
It is, yes.
It is.
So whoever comes to us this year on Christmas and says, where is the gifts? I say, humble down.
No.
A Savior is born.
Yes, but they will not listen to that. They will expect gifts, especially from you, the Muzungu man.
Yeah.
You have to prepare good gifts for people in the African villages where you will be expected to take gifts for Christmas.
Well, I guess I have to provide for the meal when we go to the village.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess that's...
Are you going to tell them the meaning of Christmas when you get there?
I guess they are all aware of what the meaning of Christmas is. I don't need to teach them, and I don't want to teach them.
And you don't want to do that, yeah.
That would be another Christmas crisis.
It would be another crisis.
If I started teaching them about the meaning of Christmas, yes.
Actually, they're not going to listen to that.
Yes.
They're just going to look at you in the eye and ask, but where is Christmas? Where are the Christmas gifts?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Anyway, there's nobody who can ambush you that way, I want to tell you. For sure, you will enjoy Christmas in the village, but hi guys, where are you spending your Christmas? And how is it going with you people?
And in what kind of a spirit or mood are you going to celebrate Christmas?
Christmas, yes.
Are you going to celebrate with your family, or just saying, I don't want that, that's too much anyways? I don't know. Let us know.
And are you traveling or you are in the city? How is it in your cities or in your country? How do you have Christmas crisis happening in your countries or in your location? How is it there? As for us here, we just want to wish you a Merry Christmas. You say we can't wish them before the Christmas day?
Well, I mean, since we don't see them till after Christmas, I guess we can wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, yes.
Yeah, and we will talk next time again.
And usually we say, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. That's what people say.
That's what we say.
And that's what we say also.
That's what we say, and then we say
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye.